Peter V'landys is taking the show on the road. Minus his blue suede shoes, the game's boss was Vegas bound today.
What are the odds of this happening?
I'm pretty confident. It really depends on the field, that it's the right infrastructure, the right geometry, and if that's the case, it's all systems go.
The NRL wants to play their games at a ground known as the Death Star, the home of the Las Vegas Raiders. With 4 teams bound for Sin City, there's a clear message to the players.
Do you think the players will be able to behave themselves in Vegas?
Absolutely, they're very professional, our players, and but just in case we've got them on the first flight back. But no, they'll be very good.
Is there a red eye out of Vegas?
I hope so, but no. Look, the players are representing the NRL in Australia, and I'm sure that they'll take that seriously.
The sport has been showcased before. Origin was played in California in 1987, and raising its popularity is part of the reason for the trip. Securing the US sports betting dollar is the main one.
Could it be worth tens of millions?
It could be. It could be worth even more than that.
Gambling on sport is something V'landys feels strongly about.
Sport is better with gambling. Is that truly what you believe?
Look, it's entertainment. You don't gamble to win money. You don't do it to become rich. You do it to entertain yourself. Just like you go to a restaurant and you buy a meal, that's entertainment. As long as you're responsible with what you're spending on that entertainment, it's no different than anything else.
You know you'll get blowback from anti-gambling mobs who don't like the idea that you're encouraging gambling and sport together.
No, I'm encouraging entertainment. As I said, if you treat gambling as entertainment and you budget yourself to have so much on that entertainment, there's no problem with it.
Danny Weidler, 9 News.
And while V'landys is in the US, the rest of the league world is heading to Brisbane this weekend for Magic Round. Emma Lawrence is north of the border already, and Emma, the Rabbitohs arrived today without 2 of their biggest stars.
That's right, James. So Cody Walker and Latrell Mitchell made a detour via Cabbage Tree Island, which is near Ballina in northern New South Wales, to help out the Indigenous communities up there who lost all of their homes during the recent floods. Now, they did this without any fuss or any fanfare, to the point where their Rabbitohs teammates actually had no idea where they were.
That sums those 2 up. They do so much for the community, and not many people see what they do off the field as well. So it's a credit to them. I was actually looking for him because I wanted to get into Cody, but he was doing something good, so I can't give it to him now.
So it's been a long journey for Cody and Latrell today. They left home at 5 in the morning, but they have now arrived here in Brisbane as they prepare for that blockbuster against the Storm on Saturday night, James.
See you tomorrow, Emma. Bring it on. Now, finally, some good news for the injury-hit Blues. Jake Trbojevic may be fit for Origin 1. Manly coach Anthony Seibold believes the prop can prove doctors wrong and return from a calf tear in half the predicted time.
The diagnosis was a dagger for the Blues and Sea Eagles. Inspirational forward Jake Trbojevic out with a calf injury that would sideline normal players for a month. The thing about Jake is
he's not a normal player.
Anthony Seibold says Trbojevic has made a career out of defying the odds and can be back in a fortnight in time for the Origin opener.
I say this with due respect, in the gym, Jakey doesn't lift much. I probably can outlift Jakey in the gym, and then, he just, in the fitness test, he doesn't, he's just okay, right? But then in the game, he's incredible. He's an incredible athlete, and it's all in his mind. Honestly, I don't think I've seen anybody like him.
Matt Burton is also a chance of another New South Wales call-up, but his club coach says the newly minted halfback is still well off his potential.
It's a learning curve for everyone in the number 7 jersey until they hit that 27, 28 years of age and they're really in their prime. So Matt's still very young, but he's embraced the challenge.
Tyrone Peachey is back at the Panthers after 4 lean years away at the Titans and Tigers. He's warned the Warriors to beware of the Premiers, who have suffered back-to-back losses for the first time in 2 seasons.
It's pretty refreshing to see how upset they get after a loss.
You think this kind of period might fire them up even more after a slower start to the season?
Yeah, I hope so. It'd be pretty cool to be involved in a fired-up Panthers team.
Luke Dovesy, 9 News.